Hello everyone and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic. Today we are still in Feralas and we're going to be working first on the Mark of Quality. We need 10 yeti hides. My philosophy on leatherworking is that the work must be the best quality possible, no compromises. Anyone who says that quality doesn't matter is trying to sell you oceanfront property in Dunmoreau. In my latest pursuit of high-quality materials, I have run across thick yeti hides. The yeti are native to Feralas, with many found in the Feral Scar Vale. I want some, and I'll give you a choice of one of my leather goods for your stack of 10. Alright, so the yeti are actually right here. And I'm kind of hoping that we can venture into the yeti cave a little bit and take a look around. Since the Naga cave was fun, I'm wondering if maybe the Yeti cave will be equally exciting. Kinda hoping we don't have the same high respawn rate that we saw last time, but it could always make things more interesting. We're probably going to have to use our wand a little bit. Although we do still have a supply of moonberry juice, it shouldn't run out anytime in the immediate future. What is this right here? It's just a strange beam of sunlight? Or... I mean, it looks like moonlight, but I'm pretty sure it's still daytime out, so... Maybe it's for a quest that we don't have? It just seems really specific that the sun rays would only be happening in that one spot. It could be just a visual marker indicating the entrance to the cave. I don't know. It reminds me of something you would see in a night elf area. Like the light of a loon or something. There's our first yeti hide. So hooray for that. It looks like we are going to be able to adventure a little bit into this cave at least. The depths of which we will soon find out. Well, maybe it doesn't go very deep. You know what it does, though? It looks like it comes out through the other side of the mountain. Which could be interesting as well. And I do see that there are more yeti back there, so... it doesn't really have a downside. And with this drop rate, we're going to need to kill quite a few yeti. This one is walking right towards us, and he's going to make us waste about half of our water. I don't want to pull him accidentally, so let's run back a little ways. We're gonna go super mana conservative for this pull and see if we can just regenerate some more of our mana passively with our talents. Just because I don't want to keep wasting water. I don't want to sit down and drink again. I should be skinning these, obviously, because, you know, we skin things. Our skinning, however, is maxed out skill level-wise. I think we have to go to Teldrassil to learn the next level of skinning. I'm not 100%. If anybody knows where we could find the next level of skinning, that would be something I would be happy to find out from one of you guys, rather than having to check Wowhead. We're failing these, which tells me that if we had, you know, the ability to gain skill points, we probably would be gaining them. I think we had this quest at some point, but I don't believe I have it anymore. Maybe it's just the item that I don't have? Yeah, I don't think I have the distress beacon. I think I went crazy cleaning out my bags, and I think I might have ditched the distress beacon. Well, I'll have to pick it back up from the quest giver if I can. And then at least we know where this is. Right here by this cave entrance. I didn't intend to pull two of them, but kind of failed there, didn't we? I don't really see that we're getting out of this alive, actually. We do have a chance to fear these guys. Oh, that's good. Could have done some damage there if they hadn't totally outranged us. We'll use Desperate Prayer and try to keep ourselves alive. We might get this. It's possible. With Spirit Tap, we might get enough mana back to actually survive, so... Well, there we go. That got unnecessarily interesting for a moment. Not much to say about the drop rate that we don't know from basically every collection quest, period. Which is that it's bad. Well, now we're entering another cave, and I wonder where this one's going to lead us. That's a pretty interesting design, to leave one short cave into a little valley, and then look, we have an entire cave system to explore back here. Very nice. I thought we were going to have to turn around and immediately head out. We are going to have to drink after this. I realize it. One more level, we will be able to use the next rank of water, so looking forward to getting these last 3 bubbles and getting to 45. If I'd been smart, I could have bought some. Oh, you know what I did? I did buy some. We have 10, so if we do hit level 45 while we're out here, which, well, we probably won't, because I know it's only 3 bubbles, but it's probably going to take a lot longer than you would think. I'm not sure I recognize this cave layout either, with these 3 main pathways. Do these all meet back up somewhere? It kind of looks like they all converge, doesn't it? Wow, when they go berserk, they just annihilate our power word shield. It's basically like we don't have anything up at all. These guys are hulking feral scar yetis. And I'm wondering, are we even going to get the items from these? And they are a couple levels higher than the ones outside, so maybe that's why they're able to beat the crap out of us. Well, this guy didn't do a lot, though. They do have the hides, okay. Alright, so that's all we need. I am, though, however, tempted to at least get to the back of this cave and see what there is to see back here, if anything. It does look like it all leads together, but it might be on different levels. So just for the sake of exploration, I do want to fight my way to the back of this. It's WoW, so it's probably pointless, because they don't often hide interesting or useful things in caves at all that aren't quest objectives, but we could check it out. Just because I don't think I've been in a cave like this before. Here's the enrage, and yeah, basically immediately starts eating through our shields. I'm also kind of thinking that we're going to have respawns on the way out. Maybe not the entire way, but at least the beginning portion we'll have respawns. And that's probably going to be a little bit of a pain. If we turned around now, we probably have less respawns, obviously, but I just want to... I want to see what's all the way back here. Of course, we're going to have to fight like 6 more yetis just to find out, probably, but... At least we have plenty of rested experience. That's a good thing about our current situation. Okay, we'll drink the full this time, I know. Well, like we kind of thought, there's nothing back here. That guy required level 230 skinning. I was kind of hoping there'd be a way just to go back, but there really isn't. And we can't really see what's up top either. I guess there's going to be 3 different elevations, depending on what path we go. Kind of thinking it's not worth it. We already have to fight through these respawns. And I'm kind of wondering, you know... Well, we could hearth, but... I think our objectives for the ogres are going to be just like to the south of here. So I don't know if hearthing is a good idea. It would let us turn this quest in. But that wouldn't be enough to get us to level 45 anyway. So we'll just fight our way out. Oh, look at this! It's a level 48 gnome mage. And what he doesn't know is that he's really helped us out. He's probably just come, obviously, from this other cave, which means if we move a little quickly here, and we will skin some of these, he just cleared this for us, so that was a good choice not to hearth out of here. We got really lucky. Really lucky considering that there aren't a lot of people in this zone, period. He actually is level 48, he wasn't on that list. The parameters only went to level 47. With as many fails as we're getting, it's going to take us just as long to skin a yeti as it would take us to defeat a yeti. Maybe not even worth skinning at this point since we're not getting upgrades to our overall level of skinning ability. Alright, let's check out the quest for the Gorduni. Somewhere. Oh no, I guess we're not gonna... Well, that's not the same one. That's Tanner's, that's why we're looking for Feralas. Just looking at the wrong quest in the wrong zone. No big deal. Although it is dangerous, Troyes and I have been investigating the ruins that cover the forest of Feralas. Lately, though, Troyes has been going on his own to the high wilderness, and I really worry about him. The Gorduni ogres have taken over that area, and they don't take kindly to anyone that enters their territory. I was hoping you might be willing to travel to the ruins to the southeast and clear out some of the ogres. Make it a little safer for my Troyes, and I will be extremely grateful. We're assuming that she meant, you know, the southeast, maybe the southeast of the high wilderness. So we'll just head in a diagonal direction here, and presumably we'll eventually find ogres. Let's try to avoid getting dismounted by any of these yeti. And they said that they like to explore the ruins, so I'm assuming ruins quite like the ones ahead of us. Here we go, what do we got? Gorduni Mauler, we don't need those. Warlocks, yes, we need warlocks. Thankfully these warlocks don't have any kind of demons out. Hopefully that's not something they can summon in whenever they feel like it. I'm also hoping that they're not runners. If they are, we might have a problem here right off the bat. I couldn't tell if he was gonna run or not. Couldn't really tell. We're gonna find out eventually though. As long as we can get them mid-cast like that, then I guess the chances of them running are less. We don't need that guy at all. And we need enough of them as it is. I don't really want to focus on fighting ones that we don't need for the quest. And this area just seems like it's rife with maulers. We don't need maulers. Brutes or shaman, please. Brutes or shaman. There's another warlock, but he's in the middle. Let's just keep heading to the south here. Maybe we'll find a better area for the ones that we actually need. Yeah, it's just maulers everywhere we look, isn't it? We need to penetrate through to the east. Battle Masters? No, we don't need Battle Masters at all. Alright, let's mount up. Alright, so... oh geez. It just seems like it's going to be a crapshoot. There's going to be a bunch that we don't really need. Some that we do need. We haven't seen any brutes. Well, let's try one of these shaman. See what they have. Oh good, they're going to come into melee with us. That's good. Oh good, they have a full heal. That's just terrible news. It's terrible news. They could probably... well, looking at their mana pool, it looks like if they wanted to, they could cast it like 5 or 6 times. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. We have no quick way of finishing these guys off. We also don't have an interrupt. So we have no way of stopping them from healing. Which is really sad. Like, we can't take 2 of them because they're going to cross heal. I'm kind of worried about pulling this guy out of here. But we're going to have to give it a shot. Looks like he came out okay. I wonder if we're going to come back out here for these other guys, the warlords and the battle masters. That was really lucky. I thought for sure we were going to get the other shaman there for a second. We could try to fear them to stop them from, well... Yeah, see, here's the problem. We feared him, but he's going to pull this other guy, isn't he? Oh, he didn't! He didn't get the other guy. And we stopped the heal. Okay. I'll take that. We'll pull him all the way back here. If we are going to use this strategy of fearing, we might as well try to be sensible with it. It still might not work out, but we can see. We're getting lucky by basically finishing them off as they run away. Let's get our mana back. Because then we need to probably find a different area. Only seeing battle masters, mage lords, and then this warlord over here. I wonder what's back in this area. I see a couple of glowing torches and a fire. So I'm gonna try to head over there and investigate. We'll mount up, just in case we need to make a quick getaway. Well, there's a warlock up here. That's good news for us. The only bad news so far is we haven't found any brutes. Just a couple of warlords hanging out around the campfire, no big deal. That being said, we're not going to go this way. Another shaman back here, we can definitely take him out. I feel like we're still going to want to pull him away somewhere though. Now where is it's a good question. I guess we're going to go all the way over here back to our other spots and maybe take a couple of hits for our trouble. Come on. There we go. It's not a bad strategy. It sucks that fear is the only interrupt we have, but it's absolutely better than nothing at all. Okay, my problem is this area is really thick with them, and we're just kind of coming into the mountains here. I'm just wondering if it's such a good idea to kind of pin ourselves in after probably pulling what's going to be like 5 or 6 enemies. Are we going to have enough time to let them all drop? Can we actually go up here and investigate in some of the ruins, and if so, what are we going to find up here? We have a mage lord. Whoops, that was not the button we wanted. Battle Masters, okay. I'd love to explore these buildings, but it just needs to show me like anything that we need. And I'm not seeing anything we need in here. Oh, we can't mount up here. That's not great. Well, I mean... it might not be worth it, you know? We still need to find brutes. I mean, we need to visualize at least one of them. I'm just not so sure about heading back into that corner, knowing we're going to aggro a bunch of these guys. You guys saw that too, right? There was a Veil Screecher right here. Fairly certain we saw it phase into this building and totally vanished without a trace, so there's that. I was kind of hoping there would be more. I think we need the Screecher spirits from them. Don't know if this is really leading us anywhere. It might provide us a vantage point to the most southeastern part of the ruins. It's weird that we haven't seen any brutes, isn't it? Oh, that might not be where we want to go. Can we go up? Yeah, let's just come along this way here and see how long we can use this elevation to our advantage. The weird thing is, through all of that we just traversed, there haven't been any enemies. Okay, Mage Lords. We don't need Mage Lords either. Okay, finally. We need Shaman, that's true. Whew. We'll pull him back here, away from this Warlord. I mean, we're already pretty far away from him. He'd have to run basically a beeline for the guy to make it to him in time. Good, he ran the wrong way. Perfect. Oh no! He came out of the fear and he just healed himself. Stupid, Robert. Stupid. Never hesitate to finish him off. It's fine. It's totally fine. Battlemaster, Warlord. And I'd say that's about as southeasterly as we can get. And haven't seen a single brute. We're going to run through a bunch of these guys now. We're going to hope for the best. Oh good! That was the best? We got 4 feet. 4 feet was the best we could hope for. Is this going to help us to drop aggro at all? It seemed like it might have. Might have helped. Oh, we need to rebuff. Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, that was scary. I thought he was gonna run right to this mage lord. That could have gotten ugly. He doesn't seem interested in even trying to heal himself. He tried there at the very end, but he was very inconsiderate of his own health. That's how we get sometimes, so I kind of understand not looking at your health bar till it's too late. We've done that before. Alright, against my better judgment, we're gonna run through these guys. I have a feeling that we're not going to find any more ogres over here since there aren't ruins. Let's kind of circle back and we'll drop all these skyhorns. Whatever they're called. Stag wings. Okay. Can we make this drop? Yeah, we can, I guess. It's gonna hurt. I'm almost wondering, like, are these guys named wrong in the quest? Should we try killing some of these other types and see if maybe we get credits? I just, like, it's weird to me that we haven't seen any of the brutes, and we've circled this little area, I feel like, pretty well. Maybe back to the north somewhere we haven't looked? And then there was that one screecher we saw, that was a little strange too. Just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna fight one of these maulers. Oh, I could fight the one that's like 4 feet from us. That would probably be smarter. If I'm like using my eyes and my other senses. Here we go. That's like a couple of really big resists. Yeah, good job, buddy. I don't actually believe this is going to count as a brute, but I just need to make sure at this point. Well, he's beating the crap out of us. He didn't count as a brute, but we got some random green sword off of him. 12 intellect, 12 stamina sword. That's a great paladin weapon. Actually. But yeah, it doesn't count as a brute, so we are back to square one on that. All I can think is maybe there's an underground entrance in one of these ruins that we could go into. And maybe therein we find brutes. Alternately, like, could this be considered southeast still? I don't know. I don't see any other markings that would indicate ruins. But it's a little bit perplexing. Like, we can get all the warlocks and shaman that we need, most likely, just from the areas that we know where they're at. But the problem is going to come when we haven't found any of the brutes. Yep, we're gonna pull him all the way back here because we are gonna have to try fearing him. He doesn't really want to heal. Hey, that's absolutely fine with me. If you don't even want to try to save your own life, I'm not gonna hold you to that. That's all the shaman that we need. And now shaman are clearly like the most abundant enemy type that we know where they're at. I see a warlock up here. Now we're gonna have to start clearing other enemies regardless of whether we need them for the quest or not. Alright, let's see what one of these warlords can do. Well, right off the bat, I'll say they seem to have quite a bit of health. They seem really beefy and really tanky. And they hit pretty hard too, apparently. They're eating through Power Word Shield at a decent clip. I thought I'd seen a warlock up here. But, you know, it's possible that I'm just making things up at this point. Ooh, this guy's level 47. Shoot. We have very little mana. And that his resistor not helping. Definitely not helping at all. We have Desperate Prayer available. That might be absolutely necessary, especially if we can't get a Power Word Shield going up here. Let's just use it now. That way it's done. It's on cooldown. We're not going to last long with our shield up against this guy's attacks. I think we can get him. But we don't want to take on too many of these, obviously. Mainly because now it's going to take us practically forever to get all of our mana and health back. We have a little more than half a bubble to go before we hit level 45. We can start using some of our Morning Glory Dew. It's going to restore 2,934 mana over 30 seconds, as opposed to 1992 mana. Good year. Excuse me. Alright, let's find that warlock, shall we? For real though, I could have swore I hovered over one. Very strange. Battle Masters, Mage Lords. Well, no reason to hang around here. But I'm questioning, where's the wisdom in hanging out anywhere in this place? There just doesn't seem to be anything that we need. And they almost seem to share spawns with each other. Ooh, we're kind of stuck in a bad spot. Oh no. Oh, this dead ends? Are you serious right now? Oh no! This is where we die. I'd be really surprised if we get out of this alive. Oh, we can't get out this way? Yeah, they're gonna fireball us to death. Okay, that's, well, that's dead. Dead is dead. Oh, let's see where we're gonna respawn. That's not too bad. You know, it doesn't solve our problems. Our main problem isn't staying alive. If we're being smart, we can stay alive. Our main problem right now is we don't know where the guys are that we need. And I don't even know if we can get out of this little ravine that we're in. I don't really want to have to look up where these guys are at. I feel like that would be completely stupid of me. But I feel like we've done a really good job of being thorough. The one thing we haven't really checked out is if there's any places we can get underground. And I haven't seen anything obvious, unless in one of the buildings we were avoiding, unless in one of those places we can go underground. Could there be brutes there? Because there don't seem to be any brutes on the surface. I think we can basically say that there are no brutes on the surface that we can see. Alright, I guess all we can really do is we can test this theory, and yes, yeah, we're surrounded right now. We're really well and truly just kind of surrounded. We can test this theory of going into one of the buildings, maybe. We can come up here, up the ramp, fight our way in, and check out the interior, see if there's any way to go down underground. Any hidden rooms where we might find just other types of enemies. Because even if we find the rest of these warlocks, of which we still need 4, it's not going to help us in the long run unless we can find the brutes. Couldn't get off auto run soon enough there. That was really unfortunate. Also realizing we didn't rebuff after we respawned. Sure you guys already noticed both those things. It's good, it almost cost us our lives as well, so that's great. A resist is always the most depressing way to start a combat. Just doesn't bode well for the rest of the combat. Oh hi, we definitely were not ready to take you on at all in any way, shape, or form, but it's good that you're here now. This is going to be wonderful. This might be a death. With the dual wielding, they just eat through powered shield way too quickly, basically. Well, we're gonna get him down. As long as another one doesn't walk up right now and just, like, jump on us, we might live. Okay, I don't see anywhere where we can go down in here, but this ramp back here looks like we could go possibly up. Don't really think it's gonna get us into any different areas, though. I mean, this place looks really cool, don't get me wrong. It's obviously some kind of night elf, like an atrium or arboreum, I'm not sure. One of those is probably the right word. It looks like it just goes up to this little balcony, and I don't even know if I see enemies up there. I definitely don't see 8 brutes up there lined up for us to take down, so not sure how much it's going to actually help us. But we're in here now, and now we're going to go up there and see what is up there. He looks confused. Oh, now we get to look confused. Oh boy. See, I feel like quests should drive you inside of cool places like this. Like, there needs to be some kind of quest objective in a place like this, because it's really cool looking, and like, otherwise, why would you ever want to go in there? Unless you're us, and you're desperately trying to find somewhere where you can find enemies. Now, he's gonna pull both these guys, which I think we know we can't handle. So I wonder if we can just drop them and reapproach. Yeah, see, he pulled the other one when he ran past him. Are they gonna drop though? I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, they did, okay. Alright, we can try to get up there one more time again. It doesn't look like going up there is gonna help us very much. Now at this point I just want to see what's up there. That seemed kind of cheap. Are we pulling both of them again? I only saw one. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to get 2. Yeah, it doesn't look like this goes anywhere or connects to anything where there would be any enemies that we need. It doesn't keep ramping up, does it? I don't think so, but it's hard to tell. We got this guy approaching from behind us. We're gonna have to take him out right now. That was probably bad. Probably bad idea. Just bad in general. Really, really, really bad. Come on, buddy. Oh, shit. Well, that's no good. That's not where we want to fight him. At least he's staying right there, I guess. We can't keep Powered Shield up to save our lives. Literally to save our lives. It won't stay up. Some big fireballs he's throwing at us. This guy's only level 46. We should be able to handle him. And there's no one else around, so we might as well fear him and just get some damage off of us for a minute. Would have been good to have Shadow Word Pain up, or at least be able to keep him in range, but he's going to be one of those guys that just wants to outrange us. Sometimes they feel like they seem perfectly capable of staying within range, other times they just run a beeline out of range, so... Whether or not you'll get any damage in while you're fearing is always like a toss-up. Hey, at least we hit level 45. That's something at least. We can see the end of our rested experience there, which is kind of depressing. And we'll put the last point we need into Force of Will. Just increasing our holy damage. Yeah, this doesn't go up any higher than this, so we're gonna Hearth. Let me go back to Feathermoon Stronghold. We'll turn in the Yeti hides and we'll reevaluate what we need to do to find the brutes. If you guys happen to know where they're at, I would be happy to hear it from one of you, as opposed to having to look it up on Wowhead, which will be my next course of action, I suppose. This guy is clearly outside.
Hello.
Stack of 10 thick Yeti hides will net you a choice of one of my crafted items. Did you stop and examine the texture of these hides? Properly treated, these hides could very well be stronger than iron. Not many people know about these hides, and that in combination with the vast treating solutions I know will allow me to potentially make items with a true mark of quality. Thanks to you, of course, and it's offering us such wonderful items that we could never possibly need. Improved quality. What is this? I have a lead on an even better source of hides, if that's even possible to believe. In the northern parts of Feralas, deep within Rage Scar Hold, are another throng of yetis. They're much tougher than the ones you dealt with before, so if you're up for a bigger challenge, you'd best be on your toes. I would reward you handsomely for a stack of 10 of their hides. Bring them to me here, and we'll finish our business.
Safe travel.
I'm assuming this is like a higher level of quest. It's not that much higher. We also have to find the Woodpaw Knoll camps. So still a few things to do here. And that depends on how long it takes us to complete High Wilderness. So let me know what you guys think. And as always, thank you so much for being here and for all the support you guys give. It really does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back in Azeroth soon. Bye now.